Cat, let the party begin.
Yep, recording has started, and we are right to get into this episode. The last time we were together, Altier revealed a small ace in the hole. Noel's girlfriend Lori turned into one of those green creature monsters. Through the party's help, you were able to bring her back to her senses, and with a little help from an unexpected source, a canary within Aerith, you're able to bring her back to her normal human body with green cracks everywhere. You will leave the house along with a man that was inside the test tube longer than uh that.
You forgot what you were going to say, didn't you?
Anyway, you rescued a man from a tube, and you all leave the house.
You all have to remember that Lorelai is afraid of Augment.
Yeah. As you leave the house, Aerith is unconscious. She's fainted. The man is struggling to stand. Lorelai is hugging Noel so tight that she doesn't want to let him go, and it starts to rain.
Oh, funny enough, Nefra's already out by the car because she started heading to the car before everybody else. So, yay! Yeah. What happened with Zuri practically snuggling up against her to keep warm and to avoid becoming rusted.
Yeah, and a quick reminder to Kat, because if your picture is anything to go by, she now has one of Augment's overcoats on as a bit of decency sort of idea.
Yes.
Oh my.
That was Kat's picture.
Man.
Let it not be said, Augment is not a gentleman.
Alright, so all of you have gone to the car.
Wild.
Alright, so now all of you have reached the cart. Do you proceed back to Boss?
Augment's obviously going to be helping get everyone in the cart except Lorelai because she's afraid of him. And in that case, Augment's going to be walking either beside or behind it on the opposite end of Lorelai. So that way she's not as close to him.
Yeah, and Deza will, try to be driving the cart.
I thought you were helping me with it. I thought you were Dang it.
Okay, everybody's in the cart already, so yeah, she will be the sensible one to drive. Since either everybody else is unconscious, moody, or tied up with something else.
Hey, Sophia, I thought Deza was helping me with Aerith.
Yeah, get her in the cart, which she is now. And as soon as Nephrite says the moody stuff, she just sees a direct look from Augment with a raised eyebrow.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, so do I need to roll an animal handling?
Whoever's driving the cart can do animal handling.
Deza's going to.
Dragon turn. We got a dragon.
We got a dragon.
17.
Nice.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah, that's not going to come around often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It doesn't take you that long to get the horses to move again. And you're on your way back to Boss.
Okay, Kat. Can Kren begin reading that dragon book again?
What is that sound?
It's sound effects, it's rain.
Oh,
Yeah, reading a book in the rain when we're in a wagon without any coverage.
Coverage.
No, you don't.
Oh, is it actually raining?
Yes,
Is it actually raining in the game or in real life?
Raining in the game.
in the game.
Ow.
in-game rain.
Yeah, in the
Well,
game,
can I just-
rain. In real life, snow.
Oh, well, can I just use my cloak to cover it and read?
No.
No, even I agree with that. No.
Thank you, Papa Dragon.
Yes, thank you, Papa Owen.
Well, thanks for shooting down a creative idea. Thanks.
No, it was a good idea. However, we need you to see. So if you actually if you're trying to read something with a covered cloak, you're gonna have to cover not only the book but your entire body. So you're not gonna be able to read the cloak.
So, Kat, does something happen after something I just sent you?
Scared.
With what you just sent to me, you try to give Lorelai a hug, but she holds on to Null very, very tight and leans more towards him.
Damn it! Because I was saying to Avalon, like, go give a Lorelai and Nephrite a hug.
It's like, Daisy will kind of glance at Ogman. Ogman, just leave her be for now, okay?
Oh no, it's not Ogden giving her a hug. I'm asking Avalon to go give them a hug.
Yeah, that would not be a wise idea.
Hey, Ogman, why don't you help me look after Aerith? And stop bothering the Pearl Ma'am.
I'm gonna shrug, because again, that was Avalon doing the hugging.
I do
Yeah,
not care. I do not care if it's the Dryads themselves. Get over here and stop bothering her.
Alright. I'm just gonna look at Lorelai as he's about to hop in to make sure she's not gonna freak out, sort of, I get.
So
Okay,
Elise will politely check the man to see if he has any marks.
Okay, roll an investigation, please.
Does Ogman notice if Lorelai's about to freak out by him about to hop in, or no?
It does not take you long to figure that out.
Yeah, she
the
won't
wor-
freak out.
Yeah, the worried look in her eyes.
Ogman's not gonna hop in, he's just gonna continue to keep up with the cart, looking at Quen. I don't think that would be the best idea due to Lorelai.
In that case, well,
I'm
in
gonna
that
rage.
case,
I'm gonna rage against the RNG for a while.
I'm raging with you, dude. I am raging with you. I would use Class of Genius, but yet that's only gonna raise you up to a 10. It's not gonna be much.
Agreed.
in that case,
So-
Buddy Cat, if it's okay, can Quen put his cloak over Aerith like a blanket?
The
Cat?
DM.
Oh crap, I hope I didn't do something wrong.
No, you didn't.
You're
No,
good,
that's
you're
perfectly
good.
fine,
It might
that's
just be a
perfectly
technical
sound.
thing. It probably is a
That's a
technical
just-
thing.
Maybe. But it was a good idea, Slacker. That's a good, kind idea.
Well,
Mhm.
since I can't use it to cover around meeting, I might as well use something for it.
Yeah.
Cat?
Wicked.
You're Finally, are the accent free?
She probably got caught away.
Maybe.
This is some really sad music.
It's actually Breath of the Wild music.
Ow.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I just now realized it was from that.
Oh, I realized as soon as it was starting playing. Oh, Cat's
Okay.
talking.
Wait a second.
Let it
And here I'm
in.
trying to think what it was, and it's like, what is it? What is it? What is it? It's like,
You're talking to a Zelda nerd here. I'm gonna know it immediately.
oh yeah, I know Zelda. I have the
Yeah,
game.
Uh,
I have the game for the
Christmas
Switch.
parade.
Alright. Why is there a Christmas parade in November?
No, okay, it's not that far off because for my hometown, we actually had the Parade of Lights literally on the last week of November.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
No
much
sense.
after Remembrance Day, it's Christmas. We don't have
Yeah.
the
No,
we don't
it
have
is
the
not.
we don't have the Thanksgiving like you guys do.
Oh.
Your Thanksgiving in October, so that means you get to celebrate Christmas early.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Augment is to an extent just. So, out of character idea, why has anyone talked about Augment being not being a monster?
Because nobody views him as such.
Except Lorelei?
Maybe she's never seen a half orc before. Just putting it out there.
The last time we saw orcs was when we led the Black Claw away from Mirwood.
And did you hear DM, did you hear Selector's
Idea?
idea?
No, I haven't. Sorry.
Covering
I was just
Aerith
about to
with
type
his
it. I was
It was
just
gonna
about to
be-
type it. I didn't want to
Uh,
interrupt.
Yeah, to
Yeah,
simplify
okay.
it, Cat, it is he's gonna cover Aerith with his cloak as a sort of blanket idea.
Mm-hmm.
Up to him.
Sorry, I didn't. Yeah, that'll. Can I do that?
Sure. No one's stopping you.
Okay. I was just typing it out. I didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah,
That's
you're
okay.
fine.
Guess there's no need
But-
to type it right now.
Yeah. Augment is just still keeping his distance to sort of let. You know how when it's the animal of let the animal come to you sort of way, and that's what he's doing with Lorelei.
Considering what she's been through.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
pretty much.
Since she was in the
Explain why- That still doesn't explain why she's scared of a half orc.
It
Because
technically does, because Null actually gave the answer. Last time they seen any type of orc was during an encounter back when they were younger.
No,
Yeah.
this was about maybe 5 years ago when we first left Mirwood. We were leading a band of orcs, trying to lead some orcs away that were attacking Mirwood.
Oh, that explains.
That's why. That's why we left Mirwood in the first place.
Augment's gonna speak up at this. I remember when I was younger, my tribe used to be around Mirwood. Yes, we would constantly move around. Mirwood would be somewhere we occasionally go to.
Are you familiar with a full-blooded orc named Magdid?
Give me a second. No, I'm not. Sorry.
Good, then. Probably not the same tribe as yours. He led a band of rogues named the Black Claw. That's the group that attacked Mirwood.
I'm sorry for that. Even though I'm not part of it, I do wish to apologize to both of you.
See, Lori, it's not like Mac did. Not like the Black Claw. Not all orcs are bad. Even half orcs.
I know. I know. I'm sorry, Sarah. I'm still shaken with what's happened to me.
It's okay.
It's okay.
For now.
It's okay. Let's just get you back to boss. Get you back to normal. Well, as best as we can. And I was just gonna have a little chuckle after saying as best we can. Then again, better to solve this joint issue than to let it roam rampant.
In the meantime, once we get to boss, we'll get you some new clothes. Hey, maybe I'll make something for you. What would you like?
How about something with chocolate? I miss chocolate.
I'm
Right
just gonna
then.
smirk and laugh, chuckle a little bit at that.
How about a chocolate calzone?
Pardon, miss. If you would like something sweet right now, I still got some jelly beans. Would you like some?
Sure.
He pulls out a purple bag he's been saving and pulls out the bag. Please take as many as you want.
Ongwin's gonna. Cause we're now back at boss, so Ongwin's gonna be waiting outside the gate, and pretty much expecting. You know exactly what I'm expecting, Kat, via the racism comment that you've told me about being a half orc. So I'm half expecting them.
Hey Kat, how many jelly beans did Lorelai take?
She grabbed like a small handful, so say about 11 to 15.
Okay, sorry for asking.
No, don't worry about that.
Excuse me, sorry.
I'm trying not to interrupt, but it's extremely difficult sometimes.
It's okay, it's okay. But either way, you guys all make it to the gates. The guards.
And Ongwin is not in the cart, so he's just walking beside it.
Yeah, they're doing a bit of a inspection thing, and one of them notices the half orc. Is he with you?
Yes, he's with us.
All right. And they go in and unlock the gates for all of you.
The party and the guards see a little look of surprise on Ogman's face, as if this is not what he was expecting to happen.
What were you expecting?
Either be chained up and thrown into a prison cell, tortured. You don't know.
Thank you, yes, Salius. This is boss.
Yeah,
Completely different.
I was about to say that.
Yep,
I
Ogman.
wasn't talking about Celius. I'm talking about every other town that happened to me.
Yeah, Ogman, you come in and you see rows of different kinds of people, elves, dragonborns, tieflings, all huddled together, trying to get by in this crowded city.
Ogman is going to be looking to see if there's any kind of there's no gentle way of putting this, so I'll put it bluntly. Is there any sort of racism going on as he's walking around / by?
I know I shouldn't be laughing, but yet that is so close to real life right now.
Why
Am I wrong?
Really?
that?
You don't see that much of it. You see everyone in the same lines for blankets and food. No creature is being treated differently than any other creature.
Alicia said, "Where can I find aid for this man? He needs some care to recover."
You can try the hospital, but that's gonna take a really long time. The fastest way, to your mind, might be to ask the people in the court for help.
Cough, cough, Canada healthcare right now. Cough, cough.
Why? Why you gotta bring so much real life into this right now? No.
Wow! This is your own country. That's mean. You're dissing your own country.
I know, but am I wrong?
Aside,
No, you're not.
all fourth white walls aside,
Again, I regret nothing.
pressing matters.
That's mean.
And then Dizzo kind of smile just a little bit, seeing that it's kind of the same, but still everybody's getting along.
Yeah.
Sort of. I want to ask this real quick. Almond is going to actually ask something to the guards that are escorting us right now. Was there an escort brought in? How long ago was that? Stanley should know exactly why I'm asking this.
I know exactly what you're asking, and the reason why Nephrite's not asking is because her mind is elsewhere, and she doesn't want to say something she'll regret.
I know, but Augment is
You know the
currently
talk that she had with Augment about why he keeps trying to check up on her family.
Yeah, I know, but it's better to make sure that because the Augment. Remember what I shared last session?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's pretty much what Augment's asking. Because that's something Augment would think of.
But it would have been about maybe a few hours, and by the time we went to Altier's house, it would have been closer to late afternoon, early evening.
Yeah.
So what? It's nighttime?
Yeah, that's what Wicked told us that.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear because so many people were talking.
No, she typed it out in the server.
Oh,
Yeah,
why
so
didn't I
look,
see that?
That was okay. But yeah, Augment is just going to continue walking and not actually ask now, because instead it's just better to find out in the morning now that I think about it.
Yep. So you guys head the car to the checkpoint that you were here the first time. However, you see Ingrid going there. She walks towards you and says, "I'm actually sorry. The inn you guys were using before, it's being used right now."
I had a character question. Does Augment remember the conversation? Because you guys did say it out loud that there were going to be dignitaries here. So does Augment remember that?
Oh yeah, stuck-ups.
Roll history, I guess.
Oh yeah, I forgot there was stuck-ups coming. This is
Sorry, Kat. I forgot to make the public from last session because you had me roll that for the books and stuff. It's for those in case you might want to add it to the curse.
You got another 12, didn't you?
Yes, he did.
Ah!
The counter.
But does Augment remember?
Cuss,
or no?
cuss. It's always 12 cuss.
You remember something happening, though the name of it's on the tip of your tongue, but can't quite grasp what it is.
I'm guessing it has something to do with what's happening around here. While I don't remember what it is something that's going on. Am I right?
Can I give it a shot, Wicked?
Sure.
Make sure.
Nat 20.
Nephrite remembers perfectly.
Yes, he does.
I got it since that was the first Nat 20 I got in months.
Yay,
And it's
20.
on just remembering what happened the last session.
I got a storm since that was the first Nat 20 I got in months.
But yeah, so you remember it perfectly. Does Nephrite say anything after Ogden's little comment?
Never remembers player though, because player doesn't take notes. But what was the name of the event?
It's foreign dignitaries coming in for, I think it's peace talks?
In a sense, yes.
Okay.
Pardon, pardon, Ingrid. Do you know if Nephites' mother and father are here?
Yes.
Or do you know who they are?
Yes, I do know where they are. In fact, they should be in a pretty nice surprise that the Queen has bestowed upon this party. We know you can't use the inn right now, so she took the liberty of building you guys a small keep to live in from now on when you're in Boss.
Oh, well,
I was going to speak up. I have an educated guess that there's not enough room for me, I'm guessing.
Oh no, there's plenty of room.
Sorry, out of
Sure.
character. We have our own
Sure.
Grayskull keep.
I was about to say this, Storm. Storm. We turned into Vox Machina.
Guys, shouldn't we ask about that hospital thing since we got three injured people?
Well, if you would follow me to the new,
Yes.
If
Yes,
you would
Dragon. Yes.
if you would follow me to the keep, we will then send for some medical assistance right away.
Thank you.
I'm just going to give a polite nod and continue to follow the cart.
Keep your hands off my keep.
I know, that's why I said yes, Dragon. Yes.
All right.
She takes you to this bit of town and back over here, please. And you see this 3-story stoned keep.
Holy mother of God! Yo!
Whoa. Well, I
I
think
call
I
dibs
know.
on, I call dibs on the lab. I call dibs on the lab. Nobody takes in the lab. I call dibs on the lab.
I'm just going to chuckle at that and then look at Null. I think I know where you're going to want to claim.
I'm claiming the kitchen.
I was going to chuckle at that after he said that. And then seeing that Elish is helping the man and having trouble standing, he's then going to help Elish out begrudgingly because, again, he doesn't really trust Elish right now. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, Dizzle got the bed.
I see that you all are pretty much like children.
Ham.
Excuse me?
Oh, nothing, just
I mean, nobody rebutted, so okay, this is out of
I
character
just
me
did.
talking. I mean, nobody rebutted, so she has the right
Arvin
points.
just did it. Arvin just rebutted.
Hey, I don't care. I'm the only child here. How? Rest are all grown. Aren't the rest of you all grown up?
Yeah.
only physically some days.
Elish is actually asking Aerith a question. So, not asking Aerith, the captain of the guard a question. It's, I do have business at the castle. Do I need to wait until tomorrow?
Ingrid unfortunately says yes, the queen has pretty much gone to bed at this point.
I'd recommend instead of it just being you, Elish, all of us go. Not just you.
Yeah.
Yes, but before I go, allow me to introduce you to Kor. And she points to this man right here. He is head of security of your keep.
I apologize for not introducing myself sooner. Still helping Elish, he's just gonna give like a polite wave instead of shaking his hand because helping the other person that Elish has right now. No one else are going to introduce themselves?
Nephrites player is something.
What was that? You sounded a little bit robotic.
As a Nephrites player is currently trying to find something.
Ah, okay.
Hmm.
I'm going to say a few things the Liege's saying. It's actually with the magnus to the guard to the person that's probably well met. I'm a liege.
Nice to meet you.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Court just nods his head, acknowledges a liege.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Cord. Name's Quinn.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hi there, Null Rumac, and this is Lorelei Clemson.
It's a pleasure to meet you both. I take it that all of you are the heroes that the Queen has been talking about?
Yeah.
I wouldn't exactly call us heroes.
That's not what the report said.
We were just trying to help.
Well, I should take my leave. They're in your hands, Cor. As you wish, High Knight. And Ingrid will leave.
So where can we rest him? And Ogden's just going to pretty much shrug his shoulder as he's sort of helping Alish carry the man. So,
Well, the major bedrooms will be all upstairs on the second floor, along with a nice garden, bathroom, and supply closet. Third floor are all the labs and the servants' quarters. You have access to guards and a clean staff. However, if you wish to have something cooked or made for you, it will be 1 gold for the chef. And if you need any resource materials, books, teachers, books can be brought here from the library. However, teachers will cost $1. 1 gold.
let me put it this way. As soon as he said the word lab, he's looking at Nephra of the look of, I know you've already claimed it, just go and do what you'd like. Sort of look.
No, that was out of character. I claim the lab. Y'all ain't gonna try to stop me. I claim the lab.
I know,
Nephrites ain't
Ogden
talking
knows
still.
you. Let me put it this way. Ogden, to an extent, saw someone in your room and saw it was a lab. It's a look of, I heard the word lab, go and claim it, do what you want.
Yep, first floor we have a board table, training area, laundry, and living room, dining room, and guest room.
Well, Daniel's currently sitting in one of the guest rooms.
Hey, Cook. Pardon, Cook. May I please say something to you?
You can say as much as you like, little guy.
Well, as we were traveling, we did manage to come across Mr. Oldtier's house, and we basically ransacked her library.
Always going to shake his head along the lines of, that would have been better information for the Queen, Quinn. But yes, we did, and we did ransack it somewhat. It's better to give the information to the Queen than to someone that we don't know 100% yet. And I mean no offense by that, sir. It's just that with my life, I tend to be more cautious. I do apologize.
Sorry, it's just she did want to know.
Yeah.
Yes, she, as in the Queen, directly.
Yeah.
Well, Nephri just pinches the bridge of her nose. Kind sir, or bleh.
You could just call me Cor.
Thank you, Cor. Would you happen to have noticed an elven woman and a human male?
They're sitting in the living room right now.
Thank you. And Nephri will be going straight to them. ignoring the rest of the party. She is going straight to them. I feel so bad for making Nephite do all this, but she needs someone to talk to.
What?
I know.
You're out of character, what? You're mad about being cold to the party?
Me as a player, yes, I'm mad at Nephite for being cold to the party because she's usually just nice to the party. Why do you gotta be cold like this right now? Of all times.
Hey, look
Well,
on the
think-
bright side. Hey, look
Let me
on the
put this
bright
up.
side.
Let's try to keep this to a minimum, people.
I know. But yeah, Leash, there is the second floor and third floor all in the one map, so you can just put them in any of those.
The second floor would be after you go past the kitchen area.
Yeah.
And holy mother of God, we have a bath.
Yeah. Unwin is gonna ruffle Quen's hair for his little comics, but it's not a mean way, it's more of a kid way. If anyone needs me, I'll probably take the first bath. He's gonna stretch a bit and then just go to the stairs and then go upstairs.
Well, if you need me, I'll be going to bed. Nighty-night.
Yeah, and Null and Lorelei will claim a bedroom that's enough for 2 people.
Alright. So Nephite walks into the living room and immediately her parents get up and hug her. Are you alright, my dear? Are you hurt?
Physically, no. Emotionally, mentally, trust-wise. That's a tough story to, that's a tough question to answer.
Well, come to the couch and have some hot tea. You look like you need it.
She goes over to the free couch.
Tell us all about it, sweetie. What happened?
Where do you want me to begin? After being captured by a woman who I don't know, who blatantly just said her goal is to try to make the perfect human, which, scientifically speaking, it's possible, but yet it's also immoral. I'm surrounded by 5, now 7 people who all bear the same remark with me, and I've gone along with them for months. We worked well together, we tried communicating with one another, I kept thinking that we were honest with one another, but then left, right, and center, there were secrets that put us in jeopardy. There were events where both of us could have gotten killed. We have 2 party members who are so reckless I want to pull my own hair out. And on top of all of that, with the recent mission that we just got on, I don't even feel like I can trust any of them. Especially our own Archer.
Archer?
Unleash. He was the man that looked after you guys after Dad got marked. Well, aside from the half-orc, he was the human soldier.
Out of character. Gee, I'm just a half orc.
Ouch.
And Nephrite just buries her face in her hands. And I'm not gonna do a muffled scream because I'm not gonna pick up in the mic. But she's basically just doing a muffled scream in between her hands.
I kind of hope Cat does something.
You feel the warmth of your mother's hands as she comes to your couch and gives you a nice tight shoulder hug. I don't know what he's been through, and God knows what you've been through. But even with disagreements, would you still follow them?
I've been trying to do that for months, but every time I do follow them, it's either our druid just runs around recklessly thinking, oh, hey, a new area, just run all over the place and get myself lost. Or, hey, there's a coach over there, and we're in a town full of children. Gee, instead of trying to get information and investigate so we can try and get information faster, let me just run on ahead and attack a cult and put us in a dire situation where we have to go into the dreamscape and nearly get ourselves killed.
Add a character, that's the part I'm at for watching the series.
Or, hey, we're trying to discuss a very sensitive topic. Oh, how about we let the youngest of a party just blurt out everything?
Not a character. Okay, ouch.
She's laying it to all of us. I'm perfectly fine with her doing that.
I was just trying to be polite.
And yet the only people that I thought I could fully trust, one of them is the pacifist who, well, as dumb as a box of rocks he is, he's a great person to talk to and listen to. I can't even talk to him right now because I don't want to say anything I'll regret. Our cleric, heavens above, she is the sweetest and wisest person I have ever met. And she turns out to be one of those same creatures that we had to fight in the dreamscape. Our sorcerer, I don't want to talk to him because he has something else on his plate, and I don't want to get in the way of that. And God, don't get me started on our wizard. Not only is he blatant, he's reckless, he's stubborn, he's rude, and to top it all off, he's the goddamn descendant of the same person who tortured me.
Not a character. You might want not to say that out loud.
She's saying it loud enough so she technically can be heard into like 3 different rooms.
Well, here comes an angry mob then.
I'm just waiting for your comment on Augment because you haven't commented on him yet.
Neither me, I think.
I know I did go
Yeah.
into Quinn.
Yeah, she already did with Quinn.
Yeah, she already did you.
Well, I
Yeah.
couldn't tell, okay?
The only person she didn't do is Augment because,
She doesn't
well,
really know.
okay, I can get into
Augment
that
all
in a
that
little
well.
bit. Augment I can get into in a little bit. I'm just waiting on the reaction from her parents.
Okay.
They don't really say anything, but your father hands you a cup of green tea with 2 sugars in it.
It gets you to
Okay.
calm down.
She takes a sip.
Does it feel better to let that all out?
A little bit.
I assume you tried talking to your friends about it?
If I did, it would just start a major explosion where I might be seen as the bad guy, and I don't want to even go into that domain.
Or at least
And
you think.
believe me, every time I do try to talk to them, it's in one ear and out the other. So I got a feeling I'm done talking to them at this point.
Sweetie, I don't know how to help you with this. You're off in a different world that your father and I can't follow anymore. But if you're doing all this complaining, that really shows you do care for them. And maybe sometimes they do need to learn from their consequences and action. But holding it in, holding a resentment, and it's not good for you, sweetie.
The only one I think I might be able to talk to, keyword and major emphasis on might, is Augment, but I just don't want him seeing me like this. And on top of that, I was even rude to him when we encountered that woman. Because I didn't want to speak to anybody.
Adulting's hard, isn't it, sweetie?
Yes! That is okay. They call me both in and out of character. Yes, adulting is hard. Quinn never grow up.
Wait, what? I didn't hear that correctly. What?
I said yes, adulting is hard. Never grow up.
Did you say Quinn never go? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, Quinn.
Quinn never grow up.
Quinn never grow up. Like for the in-character portion, Quinn never grow up because adulting is hard. Out of character, to all the young ones that watched our show, never grow up because adulting is hard.
Unfortunately, you
Okay,
have to
I want to
grow
say right now,
up.
turn that into a meme. Turn that into a meme.
No.
Unfortunately, everybody has to grow up at some point.
I needed to make that joke because I don't want to cry. I had to make that joke, so thank you for setting me up.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
let me put it this way. Sound, you get a hug.
Thank you.
Yes, Dragon, yes.
Yes.
Anyway, back in character.
Back in character.
Okay.
The game's here.
But still. Even with all the shortcomings and arguments, I'm pretty sure that your team will be there with you when times are tough. Otherwise, they wouldn't have put their lives on the line to rescue us.
That's actually true. Or I would have turned into one of them and just been reckless in a suicide mission to come save you myself.
See? You could be just as insane as them sometimes. Not all of us in this world are perfect. But it's the help of our friends to help us grow and learn, and maybe a few mistakes here and there. Could
Even
be
if
the
those
nice.
mistakes can lead us into death.
I'm not a dungeoneering like you. I don't know what monsters you face.
So I'm gonna make an out of character joke right now, but I'm not going to.
Type it.
Yeah, type it.
Okay.
But maybe you could do a few good ear pullings once in a while. Lord knows how many we have to do that with you.
Also, that explains why my ears are so pointy. They're pointier than mom's.
Your mom gives you a smirk before, giving you a
I just
gentle
noticed
tug on the ears.
Ow.
I would do it harder, but you're handling hot tea right now.
No one likes no one out of character. No one likes hot things spilt on them, especially coffee.
But Nephrite finishes the rest of the tea.
I hope we helped you
Thank
make
you.
feel better, sweetie.
You helped me get through one hurdle. Tomorrow's going to be on me for the next hurdle.
Unfortunately, yes. And you see your dad give you a pat on the back. Good luck with that. Just know that we'll be right beside you no matter what, sweetie.
Thank you. And she gets up from the couch and gives both her parents a hug.
Yeah. We're gonna go upstairs. Apparently someone is sleeping in our bed tonight.
God dang it, Daisy!
Please tell me you're doing that in character. Please tell me you're doing that in character.
Asa is like literally asleep right now.
Good luck moving on.
Zuri, you know what to do.
Oh dear God! Yes and no. Yes and
You know
no.
what?
Yeah,
Zuri's
if you
gonna become
ever
a teddy
see like a
bear.
mechanical owl give an evil smirk, this is the moment.
I kind of see that trend
Flies
now.
off.
What is it? What is it? Okay, what? Okay, what is a sheep? What is Zoe? Paul Woodpecker?
No, I think I know exactly what's
Perches
gonna
on
happen.
Zuri perches on the headboard of the bed and just peck, 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 as if she's dreaming and she hears a door knocking. Just peck, 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 peck.
Yeah, and then Daiso's like gonna swat at him in her sleep. It's like 5 more minutes.
And 5 seconds later, peck, 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 peck.
Sweetie,
Okay, now
let a master show you how it's done as you see your
Oh, dear
mom go
God.
into the bedroom and actually pull on one of her tendrils.
I was kind of hoping somebody would do.
Okay, I'm up.
so okay, out of character, Neff. Okay, out of care. Soundwave, Cat, you two are evil.
Can I say something? Flector, I want to say something. If Arvin was there with them when that was happening, that's something he would have done.
Okay, you three are evil.
Ow. Okay, let go of the tendril.
Only if you promise not to be in this room again, sweet darling.
Okay, I am sorry. I didn't know it was yours. I'm truly sorry.
As she kind of just pulls you out of bed and leads you directly to the door.
As they say, like mother, like daughter.
Mhm.
Thank you, Clem. Thank you.
And she's like gonna be begrudgingly going toward the so-called steps.
Why is Quen sleeping outside?
They wanted to.
You're out here, which is the outside.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, he
he
said he's
wants to
sleeping
sleep
outside because he wanted to.
Yeah,
Don't judge.
Daiso's
So-
gonna grab Quinn and carry carry him upstairs.
You do that, and his tail goes into a striking stance.
And while that is happening,
That.
and while that's all happening, Nephrite will hug her parents goodnight, and Zuri will go with her to the beds upstairs on the second floor.
If you pay attention to what Armin was doing, as soon as he hears someone come up the stairs, he's gonna go and wait at the door to see who's coming up to the gardens.
And Aerith is still fainted on the floor.
Wait,
I thought it would have been obvious someone put her to bed.
No one called it.
Yeah, I thought somebody else would have taken her to bed because Nephrite was talking to her parents.
No one called it.
outside. I'm
Okay.
outside sleeping, so
Okay, Daisy will pick up Aerith and carry her upstairs to the bed.
As soon as they come to the second floor, though, Armin's just gonna be helping Daisy put Aerith to bed.
steady by Aerith.
Yeah, Armin is just gonna be seeing Nephrite coming up.
And she is going to the room with the blue bed because my favorite color is blue.
Yeah, Armin's just gonna. Where are you?
Oh, is that why Nephrite is always feeling so blue?
Okay, so yeah. After helping put Earth to bed, Armin is just gonna let Daisy pick her bed before he picks his own. Or is Daisy gonna be trying to sleep with Gwen, like always?
Okay, I need to scoot my token down.
Yeah, I'm sorry this is a big map, guys.
That's okay.
You're
I'm
good.
gonna sleep on the other
That's awesome.
side of the room of Aerith.
Yeah. Afterwards, Armin is just gonna go to one of the other rooms and just. Okay, no, come on. What the hell? Okay, there we go. And then he's just gonna take a blue bed as well and just fall asleep.